My friend, I need to tell you, things behind the scenes with the Lakers have just heated up, and what's happening could completely change the franchise's future. The information that has surfaced in the last few hours has caught the attention of the entire NBA, but there's a detail that few people have noticed. And honestly, that very detail could define the coming years for Los Angeles. I follow the Lakers every day, analyze every move the front office makes, and I can guarantee you, Rob Pelinka isn't done with this offseason yet. Quite the opposite. There's a major negotiation happening behind the scenes, and it could be the missing piece to put the team back among the Western Conference favorites. When I started piecing all the information together, it became clear that this isn't just another piece of market speculation. But before I reveal all the details, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because here you get the top Lakers news along with analysis, context, and everything that really matters to the fans. Now I want you to pay close attention, because what's happening involves more than just a potential signing. It involves the franchise's future, the front office's planning, and the construction of a team aiming to contend for the NBA title once again. So stay with me until the end, because the final details of this story could completely change how you view the Lakers heading into the next season. After officially closing the LeBron James era, the Lakers made it clear they don't intend to go through a lengthy rebuild. Quite the opposite. The front office was aggressive this offseason, bolstering the roster, extending the contract of a key player, and is now working to finalize a signing that could elevate the team to a new level. The main target is Jonathan Kuminga. According to reports from within the NBA, the Lakers are actively negotiating with the Atlanta Hawks to bring the young forward to Los Angeles. If the trade goes through, it could shift the balance of power in the Western Conference. Kuminga possesses exactly the traits the franchise is looking for: size, physical strength, explosive athleticism, the ability to attack the rim, the versatility to defend multiple positions, and a high-intensity playing style. Furthermore, his profile fits perfectly into the fast-paced system JJ Redick intends to implement. Another detail has fans even more excited. Rumors suggest that Kuminga himself views Los Angeles as his preferred destination, following a strong pitch from Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick, who presented a vision in which he would be a cornerstone of the franchise's new era. The Lakers have long been seeking a young wing to develop alongside Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, and Kuminga appears to be the ideal fit. More than just a new addition, he could become a pillar of the team for years to come. Of course, no one can replace LeBron James. However, the front office's strategy was never to find a new LeBron, but rather to build a younger, more balanced, and competitive roster. If the deal goes through, the Lakers will send a clear message to the NBA. The team remains determined to contend for the top spot in the West. But there is an obstacle that could completely change the narrative. As negotiations for Jonathan Kuminga progress, another franchise has entered the race aggressively, threatening to derail the Lakers' plans. Consequently, Rob Pelinka has already begun preparing a plan B that might surprise the fan base. Despite the optimism surrounding Jonathan Kuminga, his acquisition is far from guaranteed. New reports indicate that the Cleveland Cavaliers have also entered the bidding for the wing, significantly increasing the competition. This means the Lakers must be prepared for a scenario where Kuminga chooses another destination or simply isn't made available for a trade. According to journalist Kobe Price of The California Post, the Los Angeles front office is already evaluating alternatives that align with the profile JJ Redick desires. The focus remains on finding a wing with size, youth, athleticism, and defensive prowess. Among the names being monitored are Zaire Williams, who became a free agent after a solid season with the Brooklyn Nets, as well as Matisse Thybulle, Ochai Agbaji, and Bruce Brown. Of these players, Bruce Brown stands out significantly. The veteran was a key contributor to the Denver Nuggets' 2023 championship run. That season, he became known for his versatility, off-ball intelligence, consistent defense, and ability to contribute in virtually every facet of the game. He averaged 11.5 points, 4.1 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.1 steals across 80 games. He subsequently had stints with the Raptors and Pelicans before returning to the Nuggets for the 2025-26 season. Even with lower numbers, 7.9 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1 steal per game, he remained an extremely useful player off the bench for a team contending for the title. But there is a significant difference. Brown offers experience and depth. Kuminga offers the potential to become a future star. That is precisely why, according according to reports, the Lakers continue to treat Kuminga as a top priority. Bruce Brown would be more of a safe, reliable option than a primary offseason target. The impression is that Rob Pelinka is willing to wait a bit longer before giving up on that major trade. After all, if they can pull off that deal, the Lakers' offseason could end in the best possible way. But while all this activity goes on behind the scenes, a rookie is starting to impress internally and could earn playing time much sooner than expected. If Jonathan Kuminga represents the future via the trade market, a young player already within the organization could surprise everyone without the Lakers spending a dime. While attention is focused on potential signings, Cameron Carr is beginning to carve out a role with the Lakers. Those who follow the rookie closely believe he already possesses one virtually guaranteed asset: his shooting. There is immense confidence in Carr's shot, but the player himself knows that alone won't be enough to earn NBA minutes. That's why he has set a very clear priority: becoming a reliable defender. Even before the Lakers' debut in the Las Vegas Summer League, Carr explained exactly what his mindset is. His goal is to demonstrate defensive consistency, prove he isn't a defensive liability, and stay one step ahead of the play by anticipating his opponent's moves. This attitude has greatly pleased the coaching staff. Physically, Carr possesses some very interesting attributes. He has good height, an excellent wingspan, lateral quickness, and the tools to defend multiple positions. That is exactly the profile JJ Redick is looking for to build his new team. The Lakers have made it clear this offseason that they want players capable of contributing on both ends of the court. This philosophy was evident when they moved on from players who were primarily offensive specialists. Alongside Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, it will be crucial to have players who can defensively offset some of the duo's limitations. And that is precisely where Cameron Carr might find his opportunity. Offensively, his game also meshes very well with the team's main stars. His ability to drive to the basket, attack open spaces, and knock down shots makes him an intriguing option who doesn't need to dominate the ball. Playing alongside Doncic and Reeves, Carr will likely get easier scoring opportunities. Furthermore, the rookie displays uncommon maturity. He has stated that he intends to soak up as much knowledge as possible, learn quickly, and avoid acting like a typical rookie. This mindset stands out because Carr arrives in the NBA after playing 3 seasons in the NCAA, a period that significantly aided his development. Now he believes he has found the ideal environment to keep growing. If he maintains this level of commitment and proves the defensive potential he has shown so far, Cameron Carr could earn a spot in JJ Redick's rotation much sooner than many expect. And perhaps he could be another key piece in building the Lakers' new identity. The coming days promise to be decisive for the Lakers' future. Jonathan Kuminga remains the front office's top target, but competition from the Cleveland Cavaliers could completely alter the franchise's plans. Meanwhile, other options are being evaluated, even as Cameron Carr works to show that the next major addition might already be in-house. Now, I want to hear your opinion. Do you believe Jonathan Kuminga is the ideal piece for this new Lakers era, or would you prefer the team to invest in someone else? If you enjoyed this update, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because you'll hear about any news regarding these negotiations or behind-the-scenes Lakers updates here first.